Hi guys, and welcome to another React video. I'm Chris and today we're reacting to the Xbox Developer Direct. Hopefully we get to go see a good few games coming out this year. They tend to do one every January, so hopefully what we see is good. Maybe. They can't have another game in April, can they? Super hyped for this. Love the last two Doom games. It's just some of the best first-person shooter campaigns I've ever played, so super hyped for this.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of id Software, where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate.
Yeah, but they're still some of the best FPSs around.
The most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
Good.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid, I mouthed the words.
The music's always fucking sick in these games as well. I love that it's going for like a medieval kind of style as well in terms of
in Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the super weapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore,
that looks so cool,
weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer.
I was so concerned when I heard that it was medieval.
That's given us the opportunity to
because I was like,
every
are we not having guns?
Experience.
You can't have Doom without
New to
guns.
the franchise,
But luckily we're
Dark
okay.
Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan,
cool that it's a prequel.
You'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with
never lost form. Okay, Doom 3 maybe
in
was
Doom
a blip.
Eternal,
Apparently.
you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank. Heavy,
Sick.
strong, but still fast. A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
The shield for it looks so cool.
And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing
Definitely a lot more
viable
grounded.
again.
Not going to be as
Just like
much
in the classic
verticality
game.
as Eternal then.
But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the shield saw.
That looks so cool.
Block. Throw.
Oh.
Parry. Deflect.
Oh, we do love a good parry.
All from one input. It's contextual. Tons of depth on a single button press.
Sick.
You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a unique experience. So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot.
Yeah.
And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Sick. Wonder if that's gonna make it like proper harder as well, like.
And the shield saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever
It's a lot of
created
parry.
in.
Happy days.
But that's not all. Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
Oh,
Or maybe an electrified gauntlet?
sick. So a lot more melee then.
Spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with
Sick.
combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome. And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel unstoppable, smashing your way through the horde with total freedom.
This is dope.
And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Still guns then. Wow.
That's right, we've saved the best for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns, and Dark Ages has some of the most ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
It's not Doom without the guns, so I'm happy about that.
Ancient, brutal torture machines,
Sick.
built to butcher, impale,
Ooh.
and shred the minions of hell with. Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the design of these never-before-seen, insanely fun-to-use tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield.
Doom games are
So
so
let's take a look at
sick.
some extended gameplay footage and see how these
Yes, please.
medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
It looks really nice. Nice. That shield's going to be so cool to use. Whoa. Oh wow. That's really cool traversal. I like that. Those counters as well look really cool. Oh wow, they didn't stand a chance, did they? Oh, it's one of the big geezers. Oof.
And under the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty
This is not what it's
system and
saying
sliders
on the
that will allow
subtitles.
players
That's weird.
to tune the
Ah, the subtitles are on, that's why.
with a new difficulty system and
Oh,
sliders
that's
that will allow
cool.
players to
Some
tune
accessibility
the speed
shit.
and
I like
challenge
that.
of the game to
Because they have
whatever
been hard
fits them
games,
best.
so
You can slow things down
that's cool.
or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
And the gameplay
Maybe I'll
doesn't
speed it
end
up.
with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlas,
It's a mech.
which is a mech.
Sick.
The size of a building. It's powerful, and you can beat giant
Huh.
Titan-sized demons to death.
That's
with your
gonna be so
claw-wielding
cool.
fists. And if that wasn't enough, we also have for you your
Ah, the
very own
wingsuit.
fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon. Neither
Of
of these
course.
are one-and-done features either. They have a full. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike
I love
anything
this.
we've made it in, and the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
Huh?
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages.
Okay.
Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient
The world
hellscapes,
design in Doom games just
battlefields,
looks
and worlds beyond.
sick. Like,
And through exploration,
just the
you'll
like
unlock
environmental
new
storytelling is
abilities
like on point all the
and
time.
godlike powers every step of the way. Now armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap,
That's sick.
and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures. There's always something new waiting to be discovered or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction.
The cloak
Explore the medieval
is fucking
battlefield outside the
absolute
castle
slaying with that,
walls,
isn't it?
seeking out targets and enemy formations along the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose.
Sick.
Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game,
Nice.
discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of vital resources. You control the pace of the
Swimming.
game, where you go, who you fight.
Oh, so it's like a big open world one. Okay, it's less linear. That's.
It's a Doom
Interesting.
sandbox full of war and riches.
I hope that
Once
works
you've
for it because that
broken
could
the enemy
backfire.
assault, head back to the
Because I think a
main
lot of
gates,
people are tired of
because the
open worlds,
battle
but
isn't over yet.
I'm down to give it a go. I think open world could work for Doom. I really do.
And the soundtrack to your epic adventure
The soundtrack's always going to be sick.
by the award-winning
Always.
team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline. You'll feel like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete.
Nice.
And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom the Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you
Okay, so
are
it's in
the
the
star
summer.
of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer in prison at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's
Cool.
easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes.
Yes.
Featuring new characters,
That's
old
what we
allies,
like.
and
The
powerful
codex
new
was...
villains.
I mean, obviously Doom's all about the
For
gameplay,
players,
but
it leads directly
the codex
into
stuff
the
you read is so
2016
cool.
Slayer's Testaments.
Putting it in
It's
here,
an action story
putting it in
worthy
the
of
actual
the
story
Slayer's
is
legend.
awesome. Just giving us what we want as Doom fans, I guess. I'm excited.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this,
Yeah.
the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make. And make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom the Dark Ages releases,
May. Okay. Do we have a date though? May 15th. Start of the year for Xbox looking strong. Well, that was fucking hype. Really impressed with that. Yeah, presentation always good. Always good to hear from the developers themselves talking about the games. They got a banger start of the year. I'm hoping Fable somewhere in the mix throughout the year. But even if they just release those, well, I don't think Expedition 33 is theirs. But even if they released Doom Dark Ages, South of Midnight, Ninja Gaiden 4, which is they're publishing, and the remake they've just done, like, that's still a banger year. Well, more banger than Xbox have had in a while. If we do get Fable and a bunch of other stuff later in the year, that's could this finally be Xbox's year? Who knows? We'll see. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments, what you thought of the showcase, what you think of Doom, because I'm a big fan of Doom, so I love the last two games, so I'm hyped for that. So what are you most excited for with in terms of Doom? And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye guys.